There has been much debate on how Las Cruces City Council would move forward with two different minimum wage ordinances on the books. The first, passed by the council in June, created a minimum wage increase to $8.50 an hour by 2016. The second, a public-led initiative, passed in October to increase minimum wage to $10.10 an hour by 2017. Councilor Nathan Small says it was finally agreed to go with the public-led initiative.
We stepped back from the brink and decided to move forward together, respecting the citizen initiative that was passed into law for the city and that has a 3-year increase over time beginning at $8.40 and in 2015, January 1, ending in 2017 at $10.10, after that to be tied to the consumer price index.
After a lengthy discussion of whether to amend the plans, scratch both and start over, or change the implementation date, council members decided to move forward with the plan as is. Councilor Gil Sorig says that the discussion is important.
We talked it out. Hopefully everybody listened, and that's the most important part. You have to listen to everybody, all sides. And you have to make your decision after everything you hear.
The most common objection is that the increase was too big and too fast for local businesses to keep up with. Sorg doesn't think that it will be that big of a problem.
The number of businesses that are paying their employees under $8.40 is so small, it will not make much difference in our economy. There could be some help for those few small businesses that are going to be caught that way and have to raise their salaries, or their wages rather.
The council says they will monitor how the first increase affects the community and make changes to the ordinance if necessary.
Always look and see what's happening in the city and see what's happening to our businesses, to our economic growth, to our economy as a whole. We can always do that. But I think this is most important, that this goes forward.
Public comment was not allowed at the work session, but they made their opinion heard through cheering and booing different council members. Councilor Small says it is always good to see the public involved, especially when they pushed for the initiative.
Even though the public was not allowed to comment, we still saw hundreds of community members in the audience, and I think we got a sense of just how important not only the policy, helping lift some of the worst in our community and give them a bit more opportunity and enrich our own economy and community at the same time, but the process is that we have to respect when thousands of citizens work together on the policies that govern them.
The council also agreed to create an amendment extending federal minimum wage exemptions to the city ordinance. Mayor Miyagashima says this is important to protect certain jobs.
There's some exemptions that currently exist. I feel that people who are already used to that exemption, they should continue to get that exemption regardless of the city's minimum wage ordinance.
New Mexico Cafe led the initiative to increase minimum wage, and Director Sarah Nolan says that workers around the city can celebrate.
Now in January, Las Cruces workers will be able to say, hey, I got a raise, I can plan for it, and there's a little more money in our pockets.
For KRWG, I'm Samantha Sonner.